Hello. I am doing good, Otacons. Thank you for stopping by. You got here fast. I still haven't even pulled my tablet out yet. Let me slide over here. I'll also. That's good. We'll also start the music. While I get my stuff all ready. Let me know if that is too loud. I don't think it is. Down a little just in case. There we go. Yes, happy Thanksgiving, American Thanksgiving, or Food Day, or Thursday to all of you as well. I'm doing good today. Like I mentioned in the Discord, I got my bookshelf all organized last night, which definitely didn't mean I was up until 8 a.m. Cough, cough. And we'll just hang out in the chat while I get set up and wait for the Twitch ads to end. Open up Photoshop. Alright, see you when you get back. Anyone do anything extra fun for Thanksgiving? If you celebrate American Thanksgiving. Because I know Magpie, for example, is in Canada. Nice. That's a good Thanksgiving. I mean, like, that's the point of Thanksgiving, right? Okay. Sorry if my microphone was making noises. I'm gonna apologize for those squeaky noises. That is my tablet squeaking against my keyboard rest. Welcome back, anyone who was stuck in the ads. Thank you for stopping by. Now that we are out of the ads, we are going to shift over here. Ba-da. Ba-da. Why is... There it is. Alright. Give me a second while I pull up my references. Oh! Seagoat Games! Thank you so much for stopping by and donating that's 10 bits? Thank you so much! Woo! We'll do a little party. Welcome, welcome! I'm so glad you were able to stop by. We're, as you can see here, this is my lovely Magna Pinna squid that I did, on Monday. Now I'm going to maybe do a little more shading on the squid and then move on to doing the beluga whale fall skeleton at the bottom, which is the feast that I was referencing in the title of my stream. Aw, got such cute emotes. Alright. Perfect. Feel free to use the redeem for lurking as well if you so desire, but thank you so much for stopping by and giving the lurk. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy either your American Thanksgiving or Thursday, depending on what you are doing. Stare into the eyes of the Magna Pinna. Enjoy your American Thursday, lol. What have I done? Ah! My tablet hit my keyboard and pressed random buttons. Hello, Walktastic! Thank you for stopping by! It's super cool to see you over here in the stream. We are currently working on my new/old chat overlay. This is my original idea I had for my chat overlay, but I didn't end up having enough time to get to it, and I've been really wanting it. So what we're gonna have here is this lovely Magna Pinna, and then at the bottom is going to be a beluga whale fall. So that's the title. I, however, have not done any shading on the Magna Pinna. Why did I... Not sure what I clicked to duplicate that layer, but okay. So now I'm gonna look at doing a little bit of shading. Shading. If you got any questions or music's too loud or any of that, just let me know. Gonna...
and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. I hate all this overthinking.
Not hitting the right buttons.
To all the crazy things that I shouldn't mention. Not really sure, but it feels like my feet are glued to the floor. Don't wanna open up my mouth, cause I'm afraid of what's gonna come out. Life is but a dream. This can't be happening. Wake up, scream. I'm in a twisted reality. Twisted. Sure who's the one making the decisions. Wake up, scream. I'm in a twisted reality. let's sing a song full of hope, full of pain. Why don't you
Sing along, my friends, 'cause it's our last refrain. Forever young, not strong, never brave. Memories like it's never end, they don't fade away. So when I'm gone, I'll be right there, close to the sun.
Keep holding on, keep holding on.
Yeah, because I feel like without the shading, it looks a little bit one-dimensional.
Close to the
It's missing some details.
close to the sun.
And I haven't pulled up my reference again, I'm just going off of memory / winging it.
Once who stood for something more. We won't forget your names. The tide is high, say goodbye. We set it sail, and all those midnight secrets told. We'll take them to the grave. So when I'm gone, oh, when I'm gone, I'll be right there,
Close to the sun.
Keep
Keep holding on, keep holding on. And I'll be right there, close to the sun, close to the sun.
So when I'm gone, oh, when I'm gone, I'll be right there, close to the sun. Keep holding on, and I'll be right there, close to the sun.
Close to the sun.
My heart rages around like an
Ocean in my head, because there are so many things that I left unsaid.
I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that is not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, know I'll find you in my dreams. changes around like an ocean in my head. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, know I'll find you in my dreams. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality.
Welcome, Matcha. Thank you for stopping by. You do indeed exist. Welcome, welcome. I hope you are having a lovely American Thanksgiving or Thursday if you don't celebrate. I'm currently working on the shading for my lovely Magna Pinna before we move on to our feast. Ah, well, I hope your drive is smooth with no issues. And hopefully you enjoy the tunes and the random comments. Enjoy your lurk.
Here we go.
I've only been here for about 25 minutes, so if it's a 2-hour drive, I'll definitely be here the whole time.
floating in the sky. I'm high above the world I used to know, and I'm far from any danger, safe from any failure. Guarded, I found shelter in the storm. I'm hiding in the blue, safe between the clouds. In the blue, where I can't be found. Was a soldier in the legions, fought against the demons, fought against the monsters made of gold. But they stormed across Arcadia, following their nature, washed away the place I once called home. I'm hiding in the blue.
Singing Ice. I don't know if I've heard of Singing Ice. That's cool. Yeah, definitely send me that. I'm really curious now. Singing Ice. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, I'm definitely really curious to see that. I was wondering if it was something like when you run your finger along like a bowl and make a pretty sound or whatever, you know? Yeah, I think that's good. All right.
I can feel your eyes on me. You are near, chasing down my silver light. Have no fear. Come and follow into the water here with me. I'm your wildest dream, everything you need. Come and follow me. Come and follow me. Come and follow me.
Singing Ice. That just sounds super neat. Alright, let's see.
Come and get me. Come and get me. Come and get me. You know you want more, so come try and catch me if you can. You know you want more, so come try and catch me if you can. Close your eyes and hear my voice in your ears. You think that I'm far away, but I'm here. Come and follow into the darkness here with me. Wanted to just to know what you knew. Restless every time we start locking eyes. Lost control. Oh, it's paradise with honesty, but I'm in the dead of the night. Let the darkness take control. Let the darkness take control. Darkness take control. May the darkness take control. Take me in the smoke, breathe me in and let me go. Sink to your heart to find you. Open up your eyes till you're blinded by the lies, so you can see what you do. Restless every time we start locking eyes. Lost control. Oh, it's paradise with honesty, but I'm in the dead of the night. Teardrops on the floor. The pain is over. Feel the darkness take control. Darkness take control. No mountain is too high, no ocean is too wide. I take a leap of faith for you, I touch the sky. No city is too big, no river is too deep. I cross the universe for you, my love. I would die. I don't know when the wheel lose control. Stuck in my same old place, trying to make some sense. I don't know when the wheel lose control. Stuck in my same old place, trying to make some sense.
Here's another hot one.
All right. Whoops. All right. Yay! Well, welcome home. Yes, I am currently working on the whale for the whale fall, the beluga whale skeleton. And then after stream, we're going to eat tasty foods. I hope you also had a good turkey day. That's good. That's good. Yeah, having to deal with that while driving probably would not have been fun at all. Whoops. That's a crazy drive. Welcome back! I hope that you... Yes, I do like lo-fi as well. I am currently drawing a beluga skeleton, which is a whale fall, as part of the chat overlay. And for anyone who's curious, let's see. Let me zoom out so you can see the whole thing. This is what we have so far. We have the lovely Magnapinna squid, and at the bottom here is going to be a beluga whale whalefall. Whoops. Don't mind party mode. Yee, that sounds good. Definitely share.
Drop.
I did not have a specific plan to play Vampire Therapist, but, like, I don't have a plan not to. I was planning on doing it eventually. Mostly I've just been distracted. Yes, Vampire Therapist is quite funny out of context. It's quite funny in context as well, lol. I currently don't have anything set up for commissions, but I am open to it if someone wants to ask and we can discuss. Yeah, that sounds good. Go ahead. Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 is interesting. We had some trouble doing a co-op with that because there's a lot of stuff like whoever talks to the thing first is the only one who gets the conversation options, and if one person is trying to gain rep with someone and someone else accidentally finishes their quest, that person gets the rep. At like just weird stuff like that we were like, why is this clearly not designed for multiplayer? Yeah, I think you mentioned that your laptop is barely holding on. And ads are going to start in about a minute, just for reference. Oh, that's really cool. Alright, ads have stolen some of our Twitch friends away. That's very cute. And yeah, it's always nice when a game company actually pays attention to what the people playing the game want. Ah. I can see why you have yet to beat that then.
Dried out tears of sorrow, lacking all emotion, staring down the barrel, waiting for the final gates to open to a
guess I'll never learn. Every time I break, there's just more pain to burn. They'll never, never, never learn. Till the battles are won, still kingdom come.
Alright, see you on Monday. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Make sure to take care of yourself and do all the things you need to do. And enjoy either your holiday or your Thursday, depending on where everything is going, what you're doing today. Oh, it'll be interesting to see if they actually do that.
Messing with my head again. You had your heart set on me, but these feels they come and go, and they come so easily. Tell me what it is about.
Yeah, I heard that they were totally done with Baldur's Gate, so.
Down the walls again, just to set me free. Why do I, baby? Why do I love the way you always, always leave me? Why do I, baby? Why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby? Why do I love the way you always, always leave me? Why do I, baby? Why do I love the touch but never love the feeling?
Well, yeah, I can see why you were like, I mean, if that, like, it's the expect the worst and hope for the best. Like, I'm not going to expect this to happen, but if it does. Ah, so they might be like stealth releasing something.
You gotta know I'm all yours. But when I say what's that about, you start slurring your words. Tell me why you have to seem so distant when I'm holding you. Your fingertips are drifting away, and I fucking love how it hurts. Why do I, baby? Why do I love the way you always, always leave me? Why do I, baby? Why do I love the touch
Verizon's got a
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Benefit of digital art. You can move your shit when you fuck up.
Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll grow in number.
Perfect.
Them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on
Yeah, that's the real question. Is your phone battery gonna last long enough for that to actually work?
through the wastelands, through the highways, and on
That is really impressive. I would never be able to do that in a million years. My sense of direction is horrible. I literally will get lost in an actual literal circle. It is bad. I went to the, I went to the hospital recently for my psychology appointment to, like, you know, talk about my meds and stuff. And I literally got lost in the town I've lived in for, like, 20 years. You missed the sketch. I got most of the whale done. I'm just adjusting, like, where everything is located so it actually looks like it's all laying on the ground and stuff. And also me telling everyone that I have the most atrocious sense of direction, that I could literally get lost walking in a circle. I was going to the local hospital, and I went accidentally walked too far on the wrong street to the wrong side of the building and then had to walk all the way around the entire building. I'll show you the sketch too. So we have the whale, and this is the sketch. I also did some shading on the Magna Pinna. So yeah, there we go. I always feel a little bit better when I tell the people in the hospital that I got lost and they're like, yeah, this place is confusing. But that's kind of cool, Sky Bridge connection. Yeah. Even funnier about this time, so when I was going to the hospital, I got lost 6 blocks from my house, going to a place that was on the same side of the road that my house was. So basically, if I had just walked 2 blocks down and then like 5 blocks sideways, I would have been there, but somehow I ended up going like the complete wrong way to the other side of the building. I'm just like, what am I doing? Oof. That's good there's no traffic home at least, but I cannot imagine having to drive through city traffic. That's a good idea. Close enough to have good internet, but far enough away that you don't have to care what other people are doing.
Get.
Yeah, we live in the city, which means we get to have the fiber internet that's run by the city and way cheaper. Don't have to deal with data caps from Comcrap. Alright. I guess it's color time. I'm gonna... Yeah, nice cheap Wi-Fi, exactly. Nauticons, welcome! As you can see, I have gotten the line art for the whale fall done. Oh, that's really cool, Matcha. Good luck to you guys. I know someone else who's living the homestead life, and they're really enjoying it. So, you still gonna have internet to be able to hang out? Or are you gonna do the vanish off essentially the face of the internet? Let's see. Oh no! Good. Perfect. That's great. Yeah, me and my spouse, when we were able to move into our current place, that let us both have our own offices, which is super nice, because then we can decorate everything, and also I can, like, close the doors and stream and all that. Yeah, there we go. This pole barn man cave. Yeah, in our old place, I would have been sitting directly behind them, so it would have been like, ugh, oof, that would have been crazy. They would have been having, listening to me stream right behind them and having to, like, never speak. Yeah. And I'll be sitting at my computer, making no noise and pretending I don't exist. Ah! Oh, that sucks. The place that we rented right after we got out of high school didn't have any sort of foundation, like no cellar, no, anything, right? And there was a tree trunk. So, like, no slab, no crawl space, and there was a tree trunk. Yes, you can be a streamer just like me and we'll be streamer friends. Very exciting. And then there was a tree trunk that had been cut under the house, and it was like slowly pushing through the floor as the floor sank down on top of it, and we were just like, what the fuck? Like, it's weird enough that you guys didn't do anything for the foundation. And, like, it was so pronounced that we would, like, we literally could trip over it occasionally, and it was just like, what the fuck? Yeah, let's just say that landlord was a slumlord. And what was funny is, after we moved out, they did, like, hella renovations, jacked up the house, put a crawl space under it, like, completely renovated the entire house, like, everything. They literally tore that place down to, like, the floorboards and, like, the fucking wall planks, and completely redid the entire thing, all amenities, everything. They gutted it, and then, like, double or triple the price. We're just like, wow. As the slimes will take over, exactly. Soon, all streamers will be slimes. That is the thing. Ah, cheap bastard, yeah. What? You have to keep the house clean so no bugs come in, except the earwigs from the garden, which I won't do jack shit about. Like, oh, thanks. That's crazy. Yeah, that house didn't have washer-dryer hookups, and we kept being like, hey, is there any way we can put this in there? Oh, no, that's not possible. And then we move out, and they add the washer-dryer hookups. I'm like, so it was possible, you just didn't want to spend the money to do it. Got it. That's crazy. Yeah, the place we moved after that, we noticed that there were rat droppings coming up around one of the pipes, so we just sprayed it full of, like, that expanding foam stuff. Can't come in the house if there's no hole. But that was old, so there were no more rats. There was apparently a dried, desiccated, flattened rat underneath the crawl space, which one of the electricians discovered, and we were like, that's nice, I guess. Or the plumber? One of those two. Let's... Putting my playlist back on shuffle. Yeah, I imagine that... That sucks. Wow. I can see why you filled that with foam. Yeah, it's crazy how many people will become landlords and then just be cheap, lazy bastards about it, and you're like, really? Oof. Well, hopefully your homesteading fund gets up quickly, Matcha, so you can get out of that situation, because that does not sound fun at all. Ah. Yeah, that original place that we rented, the bedroom would constantly just drip. Like, the walls would literally be soaked constantly, and it would just grow mold constantly. Wow, yeah, that sucks. I'm glad you know how to keep the mold away then, Jesus. Nose would start bleeding and you start swelling up. That's crazy. That's some hardcore allergies. Yeah, the other problem with that bedroom is the door. It had a door to the outside for some reason, and that door, like, didn't seal very well, if at all. You could literally just push the door open. It's just like, oh, okay. Yeah. One time we got locked out, it was great that we could just push the door open, but for, like, literally anything else. Yeah. Yeah, anytime you can easily break into your own house, you're just eyeballing things like, someone else could do this and I'd be fucked. So yeah, I'm glad you have your crazy little fur baby. Ocean creatures. Are you thinking like fantasy ocean creatures? Like deep sea? Like what's the kind of vibe that you're going for? Because if you want to go fantasy, you could do something like Kelpie, you know? But depending on the vibe, you could also go like whales, squids, vampire squid, anglerfish, that kind of thing. Jellyfish, big fan of jellyfish. Oh, is their new thing gonna be completely AI? That's kind of gross. I hate it when good companies just spontaneously jump down the AI rabbit hole and it's like, no, come back! Which I suppose brings in the, were they really a good company if they did decide to jump, if they were willing to jump down the AI rabbit hole? It's like the... Have you heard of the Lasso Hobbier? Yeah, that makes sense. So the Lasso Hobbier is great. I absolutely love them. And they make some of the coolest creatures. Let me give you a link to their YouTube. Actually, or I guess I will send a link to their website as well. So that's their website, and now I'm going to go to YouTube and actually get the link. Send it in Discord? All right. Lasso Hobbier. Let me go into the Discord and send that. Guess I'll just put it in general. At Matcha. So I have added you in the Discord with a link to Lasso Hobbier. Ah, now time to drive through the country. Perfect. Gotta open my stuff. And Lasso Hobbier is a clay resin artist, and he focuses on doing these like huge pieces, and almost all of them are underwater themed. He makes these super cool creatures as part of a lot of the projects, so you can always draw some of the Lasso Hobbier's monsters. And he super loves seeing fan art and stuff of his creations, so you could even send it to him, and then I'm sure he'd get a kick out of it. That's really cool. You should, when you get back, you should send me a link to the ones that you watch as well. Oof. Yeah, fingers crossed you get that soon. Just hearing about all the stuff you have to go through with your computer is painful. Yeah, that makes sense. And if you ever need a second opinion, my spouse is absolutely amazing with computers. That's who helped me with all my stuff, so... Well, I said they'd be glad to help you out if you need advice or anything like that. Yeah, they actually did computer repair as their job for quite a while. Okay. Blue Alien 2 Watch is partner with Starforge. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about the Starforge PCs. Oh, I'm lucky because you have a mountain man. Oh, he doesn't even know how to check his emails. Wow. Actually, I think I remember that. You were mentioning that you had to learn how to do all the computer stuff because your partner has no idea how to do anything. So you're like, well, guess I'm the tech support now. Look at me, I'm the tech support now. Something has happened here. I've messed up my lines. That is funny, his dad's a tech guru and he's just like, help. Yeah, their computers are their special interest. Whoops. Mine are like, obviously, you know, art. Yeah, I'll be over here spending hours drawing, and they'll be over there spending hours setting up our internet network. That sounds like a joke, but it's actually not. That actually is a thing. I actually did spend hours setting up our internal network for all of the device. Spent a better part of a week digging a trench between our house and the garage so that we could have a wired network connection in the building behind our house. Oops. Yeah, having a hard line for your computer is always best if you can. Especially if you're going to be doing, you know, gaming or streaming or anything like that. Yeah, because for gaming, obviously, you want it to eliminate the lag, but then for streaming, you know, that's, I feel like that's another one of those that's like, yeah, it's same thing, basically, like. Yeah, because, yeah. Good thing I'm the only one using the internet at my place. Perfect. It's okay, babe. Just go outside and catch bears with your bare hands, I guess. What does your partner do for hobbies? Is he like a DIY build a chair hobby type person, or? Which reminds me, weirdest thing I ever saw was someone basically doing one of those, like, I'm an adult. I don't have hobbies. Which is like, what? What do you do? I work. That's kind of depressing, fam. Like, what the heck? Build models of tanks and stuff. Yeah, that makes sense. Hans goes fishing, reads books, plays old NES games. Yeah, those are all good hobbies. Has he, if he can't do tanks and stuff, has he looked into, like, Goopla? Like model building? Or, like, Warhammer figurine painting? Or anything like that? Or is it just, like, all figurines? Okay, that makes sense. Oh? It's time? It is time. Alright. Here we go. It has been done. It is sluzzy time. Yay! Grats Nauticons for reaching 500 cores. Nom 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 nom. I have used the energy of the cores to expand my corporeal form. Gonna drink some water. Woo! Thank you. Yes, this is my Halloween costume I made. Because I wanted to dress up, and I figured this would be easy. It turned out very cute. Everyone likes it quite a bit. Doesn't look weird, right? Like, this looks... You look at this and you're like, that's a whale skeleton. I keep glancing over at chat and seeing your compliments, and I'm like, yay. That's good. Good, good. Yeah, we are both creepy underwater things fans, so. That's why I really like the lasso. Yeah, creepy underwater things have to stick together. Slimes always support slimes. I'm also glad to be able to share Thalasso's hobby with more people, because stuff's always like creepy, bittersweet, like maybe vaguely depressing, like the existential nature of time kind of vibe, depending on the piece. Nature, kaiju, Monster Hunter monsters, cryptids, yokai, and basically anything that isn't human. Yeah, mood, yes. Are you me, Matcha? Are we the same person? I have been streaming for almost 2 hours. What is time? Right, exactly. Seeing as you're driving and I'm streaming. That's true. Yeah. I can't drive. I'm terrible at it. It gives me so much freaking anxiety. Like, technically I can drive, but like, no. I have so many stories about just it not going well. Yeah. I have the legal permission to drive, but I do not have the ability to do so. And yes, all of our little squishy nuclei, do slimes have brains? Are clearly on the same wavelength. Nice. Props to you for taking the time to learn how to drive like that, Matcha. That must have been super difficult. They're stashed in our cores? Perfect. We're like orange cats sharing one brain cell, but it's one brain. Yeah, no worries. I have seen much worse. The CPA at my previous job, I am genuinely impressed in a horrified way by how bad they are at using voice to text. Hello, the only Skittles! I like your name because it's Skittles, but it's like punk Skittles. Welcome, welcome. I am drawing a beluga whale skeleton. I have finished the shading on my Magnapina squid. And I have finished the line art for my whale. Yay, finally at the exit. Yeah, I actually haven't driven a car in many, many years, which makes it extra funny when someone in my family is just like, oh, you can just drive. And I'm like, I mean, technically I have a driver's license, but do you really want me to? I haven't been behind the wheel of a car in like 4 years. Are Are you sure? Are you sure you want me to do this? I think this is asking for trouble. Used to be a parody of Eminem. Oh yeah! That's funny. That's perfect, actually, Skittles. That's really funny. Like, alright, Eminem is cool. What should I be? I know, I'll be Skittles. That's great. I think we all have our silly username stories. Like, my main username was a roleplay character that I created on Neopets, and that was just my username forever. In fact, Rena is actually a variant of that username. That is also a character. Which makes all those Mary Sue tests where they're like, do you have the same name as your character? And I'm like, yes, technically, because I stole it from them first. Yee, you told me about that. I love how your username is blah, 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 blah. Apparently I can't speak. Shiny Sand Shrew. That is super adorable. And the background behind it is even better. You're first shiny and you're like, from now on, I am Matcha Shrew. Please tell me you named it Matcha. Aw. That's cute.
Messing with my head again. You had your heart set on me, but these feels, they come and go, and they come so easily. Tell me what it is about you that I can't forget. But you're breaking down my walls.
Matcha Slime. That would also be cute, but I think Matcha Shrew, I think both are cute.
Why do I, baby, why do I?
Matcha Slime would be cute.
We always leave me. Why do I, baby, why do I? Love the touch but never love the feeling. Why do I, baby, why do I? Love the way
You should add something to your model where you're sitting in like a tea caddy. Like a green tea container. You could even make it Poltergeist. That would be cute. And as I've mentioned on my prior stream, it is always a good idea to have a dark background and a light background. Even if you're not going to use a background on the image, you can turn on and off to make sure that you didn't draw outside the lines or not completely fill your lines or whatever. Oh no! You're like, I am the ultimate night hunter, and then the sun comes out and you hiss like a vampire? I mean, honestly, don't we all hiss like a vampire when the sun comes out? Hey, you walk outside in the morning and you're like, oh, my eyes!
staying up when I go out. You gotta know I'm all yours. But when I say what's that about, you start slurring your words. Tell me why you have to seem so distant when I'm holding you. Your fingertips are drifting away, and I fucking love how it hurts.
That line cracks me up every time because it's like just so toxic.
Love the way you are, we always leave me. Why do I, baby, why do I? Love the touch but never love the feeling.
It's like, who wrote this song?
Why do I? Love the way
I mean, obviously the answer is right there, but you know.
why do I, baby, why do I? Love the touch but never love the feeling.
That's so funny.
Why do I?
You're like, correct, I am. Yes, that's why you should never ask me to go outside during the day.
Touch but never love the feeling.
Whale, 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 whale. What do we have here? From the mouths of babes and all that. Oh, ads have started again. So everyone who is not subscribed has been swept away by the currents, and we shall await your return.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And
Oh, you're gonna wiggle me? Perfect. Let me put my pen down. We shall wiggle during the ad break.
we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways.
Turtle from Finding Nemo. Perfect. That's kind of the vibe, so that's actually pretty accurate. That's basically what's happening. Just dance.
Life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest.
Solosis and cast form, because they squishy. I actually have a Solosis plushie at home. So yeah, Solosis is my favorite Pokemon, and obviously all of its Evos, followed with cast form, who I am also a big fan of the male Ralts evolution line, specifically the one that evolves into Gardevoir, just because I think that's hilarious. Back when I was playing Pokemon Ruby, which is my main Pokemon game I have played, I got a male Ralts which evolved into a Gardevoir, so that's why. But yeah, Solosis in cast form. I love cast form, he's so squishy, and I love that he changes form with the weather. That makes me happy. And then Solosis is just so adorable. I actually saw them for the first time in Pokemon Go, and I just lost my freaking mind. I was like, this is it. This is it, y'all. It's my new favorite Pokemon. Nothing will ever beat cast form. I mean, Solosis, I can words. Nothing will ever beat these little squishy boys.
Horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon.
I think I have, actually. I think someone was telling me about that. I'm like, that's so freaking cute.
We'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And
Why is my opacity at 90? The fuck?
through the wastelands, through the highways, and
Are you afraid of the dark?
Bye-bye, green beans. That's sad. Here, let me... Yeah, So cute, so cute. What am I doing? Right, I'm double checking that this layer didn't get weird somehow. There we go, it's wiggle time! Wiggle, wiggle. Alright, now I will wiggle my flesh suit. Welcome back from the ads, everyone. Nauticons has redeemed wiggle time, so we be stretching. Oh, my arms. I realized that my pen was at 50% for some reason. So I'm just double checking what the heck is going on there. Gonna refill in some of this stuff just to make sure it actually colored. Since it seems like some of the tail might not have been fully filled in. I suppose it is kind of funny to be like, yes, my favorite Pokemon is the Squishy Boys, when I am sitting here and I am the Squishy Boy. Hello, it is me. I am the Squishy Boy. That is part of the reason that I am a squishy. I mean, it's your first shiny. How could your favorite not be Sandshrew? That's really cool. Oh, that's cute. Alright, if you could pick a trainer type, which one would you be? I think I would either be a psychic or a daycare, maybe both. I love the idea of being a psychic daycare. Like, just imagine the daycare worker, but instead of holding the Pokeballs, they're just floating them behind them, and there's just a bucket with, like, Pokeballs floating out of them, like this. Nice. Now, I've had that concept for the psychic daycare trainer in my head for a while. Maybe I should actually draw that at some point, lol. What am I doing? I'm gonna do a little bit of typing. You're almost home! Rejoice! Even the music is rejoicing. Party time! Times like this that I'm like, I need to get that party emote finished. The light stick emote. Alright, thank you, Wizard, for the moisture. Oh no! I'm glad you're almost home then, Matcha. I'm getting all the Tamagotchi'd. Alright, moving my tablet so I may adjust. And drink liquid. Thank you once again for Tamagotchi and your streamer. Okay. Straighten that spine. Tablet. So yes, I'm glad that you are not stuck somewhere without gas, Matcha. That would suck. Yes, indeed. My flesh suit must be maintained. Yay! Welcome home, Matcha! And this shading is called I'm Winging It. So, kind of. I don't like coffee by itself because I have a very sensitive sense of taste and it's super bitter. But I will drink coffee with a lot of sugar and sweet things in it. I'm also really sensitive to caffeine, so like I can drink the lowest caffeine tea physically possible to exist. Like I have purple tea and I will drink like 1 cup and get jittery sometimes. It's crazy. So, oh, Wizard, if you're sleepy, you can go to sleep. If you got important things to do tomorrow, take care of yourself. Wow, that's crazy, Matcha. So, purple tea is a special type of, like, tea leaf way they do tea that is specifically only available in Kenya, and it is an extremely low caffeine tea. Right? Yeah, if you're literally named after green tea. If you didn't have a high caffeine tolerance, it'd be like, what? You can't even drink the matcha? But yeah, purple tea is a Kenya only tea that is specifically like a high in antioxidants, extremely low in caffeine. I get it from Just Tea, which I will send the link in the chat so people can see it. This is the name of the brand. I accidentally added an S. You get the point. They work directly with the Kenyan tea farmers. They're a super great company. They have a bunch of different really tasty ones. I get what is called... All right, perfect. Matcha, you have been assigned to Tamagotchi me since Wizard has to go to bed to take care of themselves. All right, Wizard, you have a lovely sleep, and I hope that you wake up feeling refreshed and ready for the day, and I will see you next time. I'm pretty sure they ship everywhere, because they're available on Amazon and through their website, so I'm pretty sure they ship to Canada, so I definitely try them out. I get the purple. They have all types of tea. They have herbal teas, black teas, Earl Greys, green teas. They have everything. Yee, get into comfy. Perfect. All right. The new handler has been assigned to Tamagotchi, the streamer. Perfect. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Just Tea ships like all over the place. They have a ton of different ones. I get the purple tea and also an herbal one that I can swap. I think I get like the hibiscus is the herbal, but the purple tea I get is purple chocolate. And it has cocoa, rose petals, and then the purple tea. It's really tasty. I always have it with honey. Aw, no more new tea until you finish some. Well, when you have finished it, feel free to poke me, and I will send you a link to their website. You can be like, yes, but this stuff is from Kenya. It's fair trade. It's helping the farmers. They're also refillable containers, which is super nice. They come with little hand-carved wooden spoons and stuff. All right, let me... That's definitely a decrease, lol. All right, blah, 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 blah. Gathering the link for that. Just Tea. At... matcha at. All right, I have discorded the link to that to you guys so that you can You can bookmark it. Yes, I'm still watching. Keep playing my frickin' music. Thank you. Yes, hand-carved wooden spoons. They're actually really nice. And they send you one with like every single container. Oop. Ah, I did it again. Return to your place. Look at how nice the shading on this looks. How has this happened? How have I done this? Anyone else who does art will probably understand that moment where you do something and you're like, wow, did I do that? Was this me? They also sell a really cute heart-shaped one too. I'm always glad to tell people about the things that I like so that they might also experience nice things. Words. I'm on the this is why we can have nice things side of the equation. Oh, that's really cool. You should definitely share pictures if you actually start doing that. I really want to see. That's super neat. I love all type of craft. Insert art as art here. Oh no. I don't know enough about Switch tech to help you with that, but why the fuck is your screen orange? What the heck? I will definitely help you research that after stream, after I nom food if you want matcha. I would recommend Googling that and see if you can figure it out. I have never heard of anyone's Switch screen turning orange while just sitting in its dock. Like, and for the record, I leave my Switch docked like 24/7. So I hope that's not the issue. Yeah, very weird. What the heck?
Oh, that's like the red ring of death for Xbox 360's hardware failure.
But yeah, if it's something common, you should be able to Google it and find out about it. Oh no! What happened? What have you Googled? Oh no! Hopefully your Switch didn't actually orange screen of death itself then. Fingers crossed that this is just a weird error and it's fixable. Alright, hugs to you too as well, Magpie. Have a lovely sleep. Take care of yourself, and I hope you wake up refreshed and ready for the day. Eat. Don't forget to eat food, take meds, do whatever it is that you need to do to stay happy and healthy. And I hope that you enjoyed hanging out with us today while I drew this whale skeleton. Sounds good. We will talk about art tomorrow. Yay! Reset worked! Alright, it's party time! Matcha was able to reset their Switch and it came back to life! I can only imagine, jeez. That is heart attack worthy right there. Ooh. Yeah, that's scary. Your Switch just sitting there like, hey, I'm ready to cause problems. Ah, that's good. I'm glad you were able to reset it and that there is an update to assist with that. Yeah, I'm looking at getting a Switch 2 as well because I want to play Pokepia. And that is only available on the Switch 2. So. Yeah, I've actually started to get a little Joy-Con drift in one of my controllers. I'm hoping that they'll release like a limited edition Pokepia themed Switch for the Switch 2. Yeeg, I want to be that creepy Ditto. Exactly. Who needs humans when you could have Ditto? It's like that meme where they're like, Pokemon trainer broke. Ditto fake Pokemon trainer woke. Like that vibe. Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad. Yeah, I'm really liking how it turned out. I'm kind of surprised. I honestly didn't expect it to look this nice. Didn't know I had such a talent for drawing deep sea critters. I'm so happy there is much wiggles. Ah, cool. So you have seen Thalasso stuff before. Yeah, no, I love Thalasso Hobbier stuff. Like I said, I actually bought their art book, which was kind of a pain in the ass because I had to make a website on the Japanese Amazon. Luckily, this was pre all the tariffs and shit. But yeah, if you're looking for cool ocean themed stuff and you want to draw like a specific thing, I definitely recommend Thalasso Hobbier. Insert the potato. I just think it's neat. Gotta stretch those fingers. Just saw your Discord match. I will definitely check that out after stream. I'm so excited. Actually, do you want to show it off on stream? Because I can pull up the Discord and show people your stuff if you want. It's like, share the art, share the art. Probably be good to take a second to give my little fingies a break. All right, let's see. Let me open everything up. So cute. Those slimes are super cute too. And so is that. All of this is super cute. What the heck? All right. Do, do, do. Why did my music stop again? Oh. Pfft.
18.
There it is. Okay. This is the lovely stuff that the matcha shrew has created. Look at this painting. I've never been very good at the painting part. I don't know why. Like, for some reason, I can't get it to look the way I want it to, I've noticed. I'm decent at charcoal, though. I love the way you did the clouds. You did a perfect job with, like, the light on the tops and stuff. The shift from the sunset into the moon is really nice. And then this. Look how freaking cute this is. It's even got the little heart. Okay. Yeah, I can understand why. Clouds are kind of a pain. And you did, like, Like, the stripes are perfect, and the paw pads look so squishy. Like, the shaping of this is great. I love it just sitting on her tail. Very cute. And look at these guys. Look at how cute they are. They've got the cute little slime rancher style faces. I love it. Your fursona is absolutely adorable. Great design. Very cute. I love the way that you did the colored lines to kind of give them that like ephemeral, squishy vibe. They look like gummies. I could eat these guys. They're super cute. Then there's this. Look at this design. I love how you've managed to do the eyes and the mouth without making them look like they don't fit. Yeah, and the Only Skittle says the drawing is honestly looking really good. The painting, too. And look at this. Look how nice this design is. I love how you can tell that they're the same. And I love the design you have for your outfit. It's really nice. It's like just enough detail to be really interesting, but not enough to be distracting. And I like the fur here. Like, you can tell what everything is. Yes, nice. And look at this. So cute. The hair looks really good. So yeah. Matcha is great. Look at all these pretty things. And you can see more if you go in the Discord, and then you can also tell Matcha repeatedly how adorable their art is. But yeah, it looks super cute. I like you've got like that semi-chibi style, but it doesn't look like distorted. So yes, all of that is lovely. We're gonna, if I can find my Photoshop. Your slime plasmoid is fun. Alright. Well, that'd be because you're on the eraser. I'm like, why is there no color appearing? Well. Lovely. Okay. Now we're going to do... I actually kind of like it the way it is. Oh, that's super fun. I like that idea. And are you doing the mirroring for like ease of modeling, or are you just doing the mirroring because it's easier to draw on that model? I don't actually think I need to do the darker shading. What do you guys think? Maybe I'll... Hold on. Maybe I'll do like a little bit in certain areas, you know? I mean, yeah, you've been watching me redo my line art 80 million times for similar reasons, so I get it.
It's we. It's we.
Yeah, I know that mood. Everyone else's are beautiful, perfect, amazing, and then you're like, eh. Yee. I feel like that's always the most important part, is like, are you happy with what you've made? Then we're good. I've had people misunderstand that before, and they're like, well, you should just be doing things. And I'm like, I'm not saying it has to be perfect. I'm just saying it should make you happy, you know? That's kind of funny how that works. Sometimes you just do a quick doodle and then it ends up being the thing for a while. nice. Oh, thank you. I'll be so excited. That would be super neat. I'm glad that you like my slime enough that you want to draw me. Ooh, yeah, that'll be fun. I haven't seen art fight stuff in a while. But I've been hearing a lot of people talk about it, so. Yee. So yes, definitely show me your art fight stuff. Ooh, crystals versus fossils. I can see why people were hyped. That's cool. That's cute. I can totally see why people would be like, oh, look at all the slimes. Ayo, we're tentacle lair. Get out of my way. Ads have swept everyone away again. My current plan is I want to finish this shading I'm actively working on right now. And then I will probably prepare to end stream.
Walmart.
Oh, I'm sorry your insomnia is being shitty, Magpie, but yeah, feel free to stay to the end. I'm getting pretty close to being done anyway, so. You will be able to see the final thing. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the moisten matcha. I will drink some liquid. Oh, and I will wiggle as well. Time to Tamagotchi that slime. Ugh. Alright, stretchy time. Yep. Indeed. You were handed the reins of the Tamagotchi-ing. Alright. Almost continued doing this with my mouse. Like, no, that is the wrong controller. You could hear me shrimping, yeah. I do tend to hit my microphone when I lean over, so it's a pretty good sign that I'm starting to shrimp. Ah, Rena has started the microphone ASMR. Time for a wiggle. Shrimping is a common joke term for, you know, when you lean over and bend your back kind of in the shape of like a shrimp? It's basically you're not sitting correctly, like you don't have your back straight and stuff. Welcome back from the ads, everyone. Thank you for sitting through those for me as it helps support the channel. I really appreciate it. Yes, the immortal artist posture. Oh, you've never heard the term? Yeah, I think it's more common in, like, the VTubing, live streaming artist space. Like, some VTubers will even have one that directly says, like, stop shrimping, you know? So I think it's kind of like a VTuber thing. Yeah, I think the darker. makes it stand out more. So yeah, I think that's better. Nice. Ugh, the coffee table. Like, the coffee table cannot contain my shrimping. Or more like the coffee table encourages the shrimping. Do you think we should add some darker to the tentacles as well? I was thinking about adding some shadows on the tentacles. A darker background? Ah, yes, the idea is that this is gonna be where the chat window up here is. So it will usually be over a darker background. But I was thinking about adding like a... Whoops. Like a shading to the tentacles. You know, kind of like this. To see if that would help. No, this is going to, these front tentacles will sit over the text and the rest of this will be behind it. I'm not sure if I want to add like a glow or anything. I think I'll just have to like put it together and like actually make it to decide that. Thank you, Magpie. I appreciate it. Yes, I'm very pleased with how this turned out. Oh, what did you notice? I am thankful that I get to hang out with all of you guys, honestly. Like, I was not very helpful. Like, I obviously wanted, you know, streaming to be a thing I could do because it's really fun and I enjoy every part of it. But, like, the fact that I have you guys to hang out with and everyone is so supportive and I've met so many wonderful people makes me so happy that I genuinely, talking about it genuinely makes me feel like I'm gonna cry, actually. So, I'm thankful that I get to do this. That is not the right color. Yeah, I think that's gonna end up being better, so we're gonna adjust that. Ooh, that's exciting! Yes, I will try not to start crying. Next stream will be a click stream. That's so exciting. Magpie was asking what I was thankful for and talking about how much being able to stream with you guys and you guys always being here means to me makes me feel like I'm gonna cry. Because it's like, it makes me so happy that it's just like I become overwhelmed with emotion. So Magpie was saying that I should try not to cry, otherwise I might make everyone start crying. Yeah, right. Well, and Magpie is over in YouTube, so you guys can't see that over on the in the chat stream. So no worries, I understand. I'm thinking about, like, adding a glow to this guy, but I'm not sure. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, I'm not really sure what cute aggression, like, I can understand wanting to snuggle something really hard, but not necessarily, like, murder it. Oh yeah, it's always interesting how many things different people experience that other people don't. I'm in the wrong layer.
Messing with my head again. You had your heart set on me, but these feels, they come and go, and they come so easily. Tell me what it is about you that I can't forget, but you're breaking down my walls again, just to set me free. Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling?
Woo! Yeah, lair hunting is a pain, especially when you have a random mark you're trying to erase. Exactly, I hate that so much. Currently I don't stream on the weekends just because I hadn't scheduled anything for the weekends. I'm currently thinking that if I do another stream day, it will probably be on the weekends. Yeah, that's why I try to name my stuff, put them in folders so it's easier to find. Yeah, that was actually what I was thinking. I was probably gonna do Saturday as my third day.
Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the the touch, but never love the feeling. Why do I, baby? Why do I? Why do
Whoops.
I, baby? Why do I? Why do I, baby? Why do I? Love the touch, but never love the feeling.
Oh, that's cool. So yeah, I will keep that in mind. Definitely. Yeah, I haven't decided the full details of that yet, but.
This.
If I'm not careful, we're gonna end up with a weird line at the top from the glow, so.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, yeah. I'm sure Majo's already gone, but yes, that's a good idea. Go get yourself some food. Eat the things.
My shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go.
Oh yeah, I think I've heard of that before. The last stage of uranium is lead. I just think things like that super interesting. Yeah, I feel like this adds to the otherworldliness. Now I think the question is, I'd had the idea. There it is. Of putting like something inside the skeletal cavity, you know? I don't know. Alright. I don't know if Mach is back yet, but I can always ask when they get back. So, we have this. Do you guys think this is good just for the chat overlay, or would you think... Yeah, I remember you were telling me about that. That every single time you tell a teacher about that, they're like, "That's no way that's true." Alright. So, the question is, should we put more stuff here? Or is this our chat overlay? I'm kind of leaning towards just doing this and then maybe adding something later, but I'm not sure. Because I really like what we have right here. And I'm like, I don't know if I should add anything else. Oh, perfect, great. I actually have a wireless headset, so whenever I leave my computer, I can still hear things too, but I never know if anyone else does. Perfect. I'm thinking about just this. This is the overlay. Save. All right, perfect. Let me... yeah, that makes sense. You need it for the noise dampening. I have to be careful about the noise dampening because, like, I especially with my hyper focus, I just will not, even without noise dampening on my headset, I will not hear shit. Lag. But yes, that makes sense. So if you're wearing it all the time anyway, might as well get a wireless one. What type of headset do you have? I have one of the Steel Series ones with the hot swappable battery, so you can just swap the battery and you never have to plug it in. All right, so I think I'm gonna do... Okay, so we're gonna turn the whale fall and these tentacles.
I will catch you. The time it goes tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
Adding a new folder we go.
Are you afraid of the dark? Are you scared?
Where are the background tentacles?
I am you.
There we go. Okay. Chat overlay. Now we do in the reverse. And now, gonna do some alternate versions, just in case. Okay, so. Ah, that makes sense, yeah. Me and my spouse are always in a Discord voice together. That way we don't have to have one, like, headphone off, you know? But if I need to hear something, I will take off one headphone. Ah. Oh, that's nice. That's good. I'm glad that that actually helps you sleep. It can be frustrating when you and someone else have different schedules and, like, you can't sleep with them doing stuff. Okay. So I've got my images, so we are gonna mosey on over here. And we're gonna test some stuff. All right.
Stranded in the
Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I'm swapping the stuff for the chat overlay so we can see it before stream ends. Okay, and then this is going to be a group. Potion.
Working a
Okay. And now we gonna upload them pictures. It's like, go, music. Okay. Right, exactly. Music constantly being a pain. Constantly having to go in there and figure out what the heck is going on. Okay, this one is back. And then we're gonna add another image. Front. Okay, and now I'm gonna add the other options just so I have them. Whoops. Do not want. I hit text instead of image. Okay. This is back alt. And this is. Whoops. Front alt. Yeah, I think I want the alt on. So. Ta-da! Marvel. The whale fall is completely hidden by my tail, but look at that. Someone type in chat. Eee. Beautiful. Now I just have to adjust the colors of the chat window and such, but... right? It's great, magnificent. Right? That actually looks perfect. Here, let me move out of the way even so we can see it better. There you go. And if we go over to chatting, there. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad that this is what I wanted initially. Yee. You can be in the Magnapinna. Alright, so... Right? Yeah, that's kind of the vibe I wanted it to have, so... It's to feel like you're in the ocean. Yee. It be eaten. Alright. Perfect, perfect. Oh, I do need to resize the chat window, though. Otherwise, it's going to start going into the Magnapinna, which is not correct. Oh! Yeah, that's actually perfect. It does kind of have, like, the sea slug vibe, doesn't it? Alright, let's try... Alright, Magpie, you have a lovely sleep. I hope that you are actually able to go to sleep this time and your insomnia decides not to be a jerk. There we go. I have fixed the chat box. So it is now the correct size. Woo! Nice! Next stream will be the Click Click stream. To celebrate, we shall have a click before we end the stream. Woo! Alright, I'm gonna slide over here. Put myself back. We're gonna save stream elements to make sure that's all working. Double checking all my files are saved. Alright. Beautiful. And now, hold on. Alright. The music ended with the perfect timing. So now I shall find someone for us to raid. Let's see. Alright. Who are we gonna raid? Lots of people doing art. Let's see who I know that is online. Oh, Satine is still streaming. Let us head over there. Nice, nice. I'm just double checking if anyone else is doing a more thematic stream or not. Let's see. Nope. All right. So let us head over to Satine Fiore, who is now streaming again after a break. We will go in and we shall celebrate. Let me let's see. All right. So this shall be our raid message. For anyone who is subscribed, they can use that one. And if you are not subscribed, you can use this one. All right, so feel free to copy that. Yes, exactly. And we shall head over to Satine. So before we go, I want you all to remember that you are loved and you deserve love. So take care of yourself. Eat food, take meds, go to sleep, get dressed, take a shower. Any of that stuff that you gotta do, go do that. And I will see you on the other side. All right. I shall head over